Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And here we have Roma against Napoli. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beckley.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. I'm ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Then the lineups for this game. That gets things running. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. So plenty to look forward to here if previous history is anything to go by. Crunching tackle. Aimed long and direct. Napoli, of this frantic spell of games, fixture congestion always brings with it issues around fatigue and injury.
Yeah, and the manager has got to look towards squad rotation now. A bigger part of his job is to keep a freshness and energy about the team.
Forward it goes. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
I timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Neves with the ball through. He's gone for it! Goal! Napoli! And it's Napoli who take the lead.
Napoli are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
And he is now just one behind the competition's top scorer. Napoli take the early advantage. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Clears it out of harm's way. Looks to slip it through. Shakes the shoots! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Napoli have been finding wins hard to come by on the road, none in their last 5. Steve Davis battles to win it back. Looks like a good ball through. Decent looking ball. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Livermore. Jika has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. And here's the chance to counter. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Tries a through ball. A chance! And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Good clearance and very necessary. Hoists it high. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
And that all stems from great vision, you know. What a delightful little ball over the top that was.
Passes it through. Has a shot! He scored! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Napoli take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
And that's not going to reach. That's a pop! Just too much, fractions.
Well, how close can you get? That must have been a matter of inches.
Keo. Wanyama. Baldanzi. Now the pass. Looking to shoot. Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Oh, that was a lovely little dink over the top just to get the runner in on the keeper, and what a pity he just couldn't produce a goal from that.
Wanyama. Gutierrez. Tries a through ball. Real chance! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Yeah, and he knew he had to get his effort away before being closed down, but he could have sacrificed a little power then for a bit more accuracy.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Livermore. Livermore. Passes it through. Cut out in the nick of time. Boots it upfield. Silvestre. And it's Wanyama. He hits it! Oh, great save, real class.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Now it's Livermore. Looks like a good ball through. Steve Davis.
Gutierrez.
Silvestre. David Neres. Silvestre. Lobs it in gently. Wanyama gets on the end of it. More and more and more and more! They are running riot! Surely now, beyond all doubt. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Napoli take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Sudah. Wanyama. Goes long and forward. Goes wide. And he should have made it 4.
Yeah, we love a trier, Peter, but it has to be of far greater quality to beat the keeper from there.
And out to safety. Great strike. A test for the keeper.
Well, it was far from high calibre.
There is the half-time whistle.
It's looking very much like game, set and match. A half of ruthless endeavour with a thirst for more. And just in case you think this is bias on my part, it isn't. This is fact.
Napoli 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. All the way back, and they start again. Parejo. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He's had a go! Lacking in accuracy.
Probably not his best option. I think goalkeepers are normally happy for players to have a go from there.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Silvestre. David Neres. Surely he scores! In for the pieces! Oh, extraordinary.
Well, he was so quick to respond to that, he almost made it count. Great opportunity. They've come out of the dressing room firing on all cylinders now. We could be in for quite a second half here.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Wanyama. Gets it upfield. Looks to slip it through. Going for goal! That is a class save, he had to be at his best.
Well, in the circumstances, I think he did well to get some sort of attempt on goal because he was pretty much hurried and hassled out of that.
Throw. Silvestre. Wanyama passes it through. Jika demonstrated fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten.
ROMA have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case.
He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. So what can they conjure from this one?
Well, he's very much the go-to guy. This is right up his street.
Always going over the top. That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Great ball, now the shots! Oh, the keeper's done just about enough.
Well, he was in such a great position in front of goal, and you'd expect him to score from there, but somehow he's missed it.
Gets up to head it! It's a goal! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Napoli totally rampant here. Goes long. Parejo. Raspadori. It's Wembley! Yeah, he's fouled him there. And that's going to be a booking. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for the occasion.
It certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Has a swing at it! Good catch by the keeper, though pretty much straight at him.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch.
He put on quite a show there.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Raspadori. Dinks one in. Floats one over. And that's past the post. Oh, he really wanted that.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
That is a poor kick by the keeper. Being intercepted. Parejo positions himself well and cuts it out. Out to the left it goes.
Steve Davis.
Dybala tries the route one option. Looks like a good ball through. Livermore. Lovely bit of skill. Tries to get it forward quickly. Trying to play it through.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Oh, good stop, it had to be. Romeu. Down by a lack of accuracy. Politano. He's gone for goal. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Who's going to make this theirs? The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Keo. Raspadori. Tries a through ball.
Steve Davis.
Parejo.
Steve Davis.
Now the pass. Now it's Bailey. And it's Davis. Silvestre. Aim forward. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Romeo with a definite fell there. Politano. And the through ball is intercepted. 5 minutes left on the clock. Bodiello with the ball through. Looks to slip it through. Pumps it upfield. Politano. Lucas. Oh, he's come flying in. That's it, and now what? Spoon forward. And back to base. 4 extra minutes added on. Out wide to the right. Now it's Bailey. Piqué gets good distance on it. Silvestre. Politano. Silvestre. Politano tries a through ball. And time is up. Napoli a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Napoli made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride, and they showed loads of that. Their attitude was spot on today.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you.